Hey my loves, welcome to my internet home. My name is Tesh and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the Seals of Solomon. So first, what are the Seals of Solomon? Well, the Seals of Solomon are seals that were created by King Solomon, who actually wore his ring, which had a star on there. And I believe he used to control demons or control spirits on the other side with that ring. Now, I don't see him as a person that will be out here doing a bunch of evil, but I wasn't back, back in those medieval days, it was about war and it was about conquering. So you never know. But what I do know is today we don't really use Seals of Solomon to do any type of dark work. I've never used it to do any type of harm or send anything or throw anything. If anything, I will do protection, if anything, with it, protecting myself from evil eye, protecting myself from anything, any type of harm. So he does have a few keys. Where he got his ring from, I don't know. They say it came down from the heavens. I'm pretty sure somebody got that information from God to have created such beautiful artwork that works so magnificently, guys. I think that this is one of the greatest tools you can use if you're trying to bring money, love, success, achievement, grant wishes in your life, have tranquility and peace and happiness. It's all about high vibing. So if you are still vibing kind of low, where you're still throwing dark work and doing negative stuff, you might want to stay away from the pentacles unless you're using them for protection. Do not include these in your dark work because it will reject. It's not gonna, I've never really seen people do it that way. But you can use them in oils. You can use them in your powders. You can use them in your magic. I mean, in anything. In my last video on Patreon, we made a road opening powder. And the first moon pentacle of Solomon was the one that I put in the road opener powder because that one brings you new beginnings. You see what I'm saying? So you want to have them. Now, there are 44 of them. I don't know all 44. I can only tell you the ones that I use, and I use about 13 of them. Now, if you want all 44, for people on my Patreon, I will have it up for you guys, all 44 with the definitions. You can print it. You can do whatever you need to do and reuse them. Or at least you will have the templates of all 44 where you can then take that and go purchase the metal version of them if you want. They have them in brass, they have them in metal, silver, and I believe gold, but you want them in something like a brass or silver. Okay, so what are some of the pentacles? What do they look like? As you can see, I have one here. This is the one that I love. This is a protection one. Leave it down. I don't even have to pick up the paper. Okay, so this is a protection one. Okay, and then they have this one here. This one protects your mind and your body physically. All right. I love this one, guys. This one's for fertility. So if you want a baby, you might want to look for this one. And I think this is the only one with the circle, with the line, with the bar in the center. So it should be easy to find this one. You can be able to Google Seal of Solomon, fertility Seal of Solomon, and you should be able to pull that up. I have one here for prosperity, just so y'all can get a view of them. If you want to just take a screenshot, you can do that and then go and find it, So we have the prosperity one. This one here is first pentacle of Jupiter. I love this one. So what I do is, because my rising sign, if you want to know your rising sign and your sun and moon and all that stuff, go to Cafe Astrology, guys. What you want to do is you want to use your house ruler. So Jupiter is my house ruler. And so I use the first pentacle of Jupiter, which brings in abundance and prosperity and tranquility and protection and peace of mind. It's like all of that goodness in one. And I love it and I need it. So that's the one. Okay. And you can find like little templates like this. But the one on my Patreon is very detailed. It have explanations of all 44. You'll be able to just print it right off. These are just what I had sitting around that I like what I use in the house. This is the first moon pentacle that you can use in your road openers. I'm just saying. So if you're doing a road opening spell, the first moon pentacle of Solomon is a good one to use, guys. Okay. Here's a copy of that page. I don't know what a lot of these are. This one is for success right here. This one here, I believe, is for prosperity. I can't remember what this one's for, but if you go on Patreon, y'all have it. Y'all be able to look it up and see, and it'll explain to you exactly what it's here for, okay? Then we have this one, and this one is to manifest love. Ooh, you know? So, as you can see, when you're doing your magic, you can include these in it, roll them up into the candles, do all of that good stuff. Only with light work, okay? Nothing about this is heavy, dark, negative energy. So if you're still in the throes of whatever happened in the past, let it go, okay? If you're still in the throes, let it go. Either way, that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you guys a quick little rundown of the Solomon seals. Again, use them in your light work. You can use them. I use them in my oils and stuff like that. So that's really where I get it in. And in manifesting money, manifesting love, manifesting wonderful things, positive things. But this is when you're doing simple magic, not a whole bunch of herbs, not a whole bunch of conjuring. You just want it to be very simple, straight to the point, a little oil on a candle. Okay? All right, my loves, I love you. If you want any more help with magic, or if you need a reading, if you want to buy anything from the Apothecary, insightbytesh.com or patreon.com/insightbytesh for my witches school, where we go live and do magic and all that good stuff. All right, I love y'all. Bye.